Hey guys, coming back to you today on another tip or tactic on how to improve your deer herd and how to get bigger antlers on your buck. Today we're going to be talking about a cotton tree. What's a cotton tree? Nothing more than a simple 2x4 mesh wire molded into a circle or wrapped into a circle with a rod stuck in the dirt, and simply pour cotton seeds in there. So let me show you how we do this. As you can see, this is nothing more than what we call our dog fence wire. It's 2 inches wide by 4 inches high. And if you come down here, you can see it holds the cottonseed. The cottonseed are fibrous. They pack together and it holds them. But now if you can look, see the divots in here, the dark shadows? That's where a deer has been eating those cotton seeds through that wire. What about the front? Check this out. See the cotton seeds missing? The wires outside, the cotton seeds have been eaten into the middle. Feeding cotton seeds has many benefits. Increased body weight, slick coat, muscular development. In the summertime, when the does start dropping fawns, the does eating cottonseed have a higher lactation. That means more milk, higher survivability for your fawns. For the bucks, higher body weights, 22 to 23% protein here. What does protein do to a buck? The protein to a buck, it increases muscle mass, it increases his body weight, and it also increases the mass of his antlers. Okay, another added benefit to this, and maybe the most important benefit, what happens around here when we feed protein feed in protein feeders? We battle one critter, well actually two. We battle raccoons. Raccoons get into our feeders, they try to get the protein feed out, and then we have those pesky hogs. We have an infestation of hogs. When they find the feed, they're opportunistic creatures. They will come back to that feed. And so we keep our feeders off the ground. We don't put anything on the ground. And you're saying, and I know you're saying, well, hold on, these cottonseed are on the ground. That's the other factor, and the reason I put these out. There's not a critter, not a raccoon, not a possum, not a hog, nothing else will eat cottonseeds. Cottonseeds, the only animal that will eat cottonseeds in the wild, as far as I know, and has been proven, is the white-tailed deer. There is something that I need to tell you about cottonseed. If you run out to get cottonseed and you just put cottonseed in the middle of the woods, in your backyard, in the middle of the pasture, wherever it is, and you're expecting those deer to come to those cottonseed and start eating those cottonseeds, it's not going to happen. The deer are not going to come to just cottonseed. Cottonseed is a supplement that I put out for these deer along with the mineral licks, salt licks, the protein pellets, and then I have on top of that the cottonseed. My deer come to the protein pellets, they'll hit the salt lick, they'll eat the range pellets, and before they ease back into the woods or the swamp or their bedding area for the day, they come by and they get cottonseed. Okay, to prove my point about the cottonseeds, I'm going to, at the end of this video, there's going to be some pictures of deer that are coming to this cottonseed tree. I can tell you that 90% of those white-tailed deer are bucks. So you'll be able to see, look real close, you'll be able to see the antlers. They're just now past the brow tine stage. They're starting to sprout brow tines off. Those deer are thriving on these cotton seeds, on the mineral lick, on the protein pellets, and on the range pellets. Age and genetics is always the number one and number two things of a whitetail buck. If you want to kill a quality deer, supplemental feed, if you can do it. And if you can't do that, then by all means, give them the age. Let the genetics take place. And we talk about age. We love to harvest at least a 4.5-year-old to a 5.5-year-old deer. Okay, another question. How do you make them? Simple. If you'll look, this is nothing more than a piece of 2x4 dog wire. That's it. Probably, if you wanna have a little extra, so I would probably say 5 feet of dog wire. And then all we do is we roll it around a rod, piece of rebarb, whatever it is, something metal that will go in the ground. I wouldn't use anything that would rot, but something metal that would go in the ground. Wrap your wire around it, and then simply make a circle. Bring this around, tie the wire together, voila, your cotton tree. And the wire that you have, or the rod that you have on the bottom, this is how much wire is going to go in the dirt. Once that rod goes in the dirt, this thing's solid. It's not going anywhere. Simple construction. You can do it out of scrap wire. Not expensive at all to put one of these cottonseed trees up. Hey, you know, another great thing about these cottonseeds is the price. The price per pound on these cottonseeds is anywhere from 11 to 15 cents a pound. To fill up this entire feeder right here, I'm looking at $8 or less. That's a good deal. Okay, I've showed you how to build this tree, cotton tree. I've gave you the benefits, the protein content and the fiber content, the fat content of these cotton seeds. I've told you that these are almost a weather resistant supplement. They're not going to dissolve in the humidity and in the rain. And put some kind of top on it so that it doesn't just soak the water in when it comes in. It doesn't puddle up on top of it. But this is an excellent choice if you want to supplement feed with your protein pellets, with your mineral and salt licks, with your range pellets. This is an excellent choice that for the does, it helps them produce milk, and for the bucks, the protein goes to the bodies and to the racks.